Good morning. So today I'm heading to a spot called Thomas Woods. We're going to try and shoot the bluebell forest. Usually this time of year the forest floor is covered in bluebells, and sometimes if you're lucky the wild garlic is out, which produces all these white flowers, so you get fields of blue and white, and you can smell the garlic as you're walking through it actually. But it was forecast to be cloudy. It's actually fairly clear now, so happy days. You might even get some sunlight coming through. I didn't go at sunrise, which I normally would, because it was forecast for rain and cloud, and I said, so wait till around 9 o'clock. So we've come today to a spot called Thomas Woods down in County Kildare. The plan is to shoot the bluebell forest. This time of year there's not too many people around, even though it's a bank holiday weekend, because it's nice and early. There's no mist, but the bluebells are everywhere, and I'm hoping when I get up here there's going to be plenty of wild garlic as well, which means white flowers everywhere, fields of blue and white. Let's see how we get on. As beautiful as this place is, I am still struggling to find a composition. So I came down this pathway that I know I've shot before. There's a tree with a branch that kind of overhangs. I think this is the spot. I knew it's been a year since I've been here, and I think I remember it was a nice shot. The branch there in front of me, I wonder was that it? And there's bits of pathways. So let me go back here. I remember the branch having a bit of curve on it. Well, I wonder, was it just that there in front of me? It's possible, but there's not too many bluebells in it. I'm just going to follow this pathway around and have a look, because I really need to get a shot now. I think this is where I had my drone out last year. There's not much light hitting it though. I see this one up there, alright. Yeah, we're getting dappled light in places. I love the curve on that one tree over there. Maybe see if we can do something with that. Walking into cobwebs. It's a nice curve on the tree, but the background is a bit messy. But I'm thinking behind it, if I zoom in with a bigger lens and get like a line of trees, I might try for a shot here. So I've come down this little pathway. Like I said, I've been struggling with composition here, but it's just, there's a little fairy door on the tree there, and nice little curved pathway, so I think I'm going to give it a shot. Let's put that down there for a sec. See how quickly we can get set up. I want the tripod fairly high this time. I usually start it off low, but if you want to pick up all the bluebells you're going to want it high. Let's just have a look. I need to turn my hat around so I can see. I'm not doing this to look cool. I turn it around because I don't be able to see. It's actually pretty nice. The fact that I'm on a tripod means I can slow the shutter speed now as well. I just want to zoom, so let me just try there. I'm trying not to have too much mess on either side, so I can get a tree on both sides, a little bit of green on them. I'm at F11, ISO 200, and I'm at 1/25 of a second. Let me just see. F11, everything should be nice and sharp. And just look back. It's not bad. I might just try one in portrait mode as well. I'm just going to do a handheld to see if I can get more of the tree, and I can zoom out a little bit. First shot in the bag. See what else we can find. So we're in the right spot according to this sign anyway. Got some lovely light coming in here. Let's go find a composition. This is a beautiful walk here through the woods today. The weather's turned out a lot better than I expected. We've got some lovely sunlight coming up here. Actually, do you know what? Pause for a minute. Listen, can you hear the birds? That's a wood pigeon. I don't know what all the other ones are. That's the sound of nature, isn't it? That's what we're here for. And I see wild garlic just coming up on the edges here. This is what we're looking for. Oh, yes, yes, yes. And here's all the wild garlic I was talking about. You can actually smell it. Beautiful white flowers, a whole field of white here. What I hate when you get a load of tourists now coming here, they trample all over this. There's always little pathways going through it, or little tracks or something. If you have to go on a walk on them, don't trample on everything. Actually, here's a kind of example here. You can just about see it, the track going up through there. So if you were to go through there, personally, you can just put on a big lens and shoot from here. I'm just going to scout around for a nice composition. Although it's lovely and all, I just need something in the shot. But it's actually really nice. I'm delighted the sun came out now. I want something with the bluebells and the white. You have a mixture here. There's a dog running towards me there. This is the sort of thing I'm talking about. This is a track. If you have to go on the bluebells, go up through here. Obviously, if you want to get the whole field of stuff in, you need the camera fairly high. I can get the tripod out, but along these tracks, I like to get the camera really low, like this. You can open it up and just get down in the actual bluebells and take a shot. Lovely. I love the noise of all the birds. It's so peaceful here. Right, let's crack on. Seems to be more bluebells on this side and the garlic on the other side. Let's just walk on a little bit and have a look before we decide what we want to shoot. Like I say, this is kind of a trackway I am following. I'm not trampling the flowers. Oh yes. The fields of white there. An old fallen tree is always good for a composition as long as it's not too messy. Oh yes. Can you see all that field of white right in front of me? Right, I'm going to find a composition and I'm going to set up and I'll get back to this in a second. really is beautiful here. I'm just struggling to find a composition that I'm really happy with. I know these little pathways are nice, but we're getting little bits of dappled light, which would be nice if I just had it on the scene. I like the feel of blue here. We're back to now, the white's up to the round, but we could get like one green branch sticking out. Would be really nice. It's starting to fill up with people now as well because it's getting later in the morning. You think I'm on the right track? Bluebell Way. I'm looking for something with a bit of sunlight hitting it, just to give it that extra little pop. I could always put a polarizer on and make the colours pop more, but it's still not going to give me light. Let's see what we can do here. So I've just found another one of these little pathways, again covered in bluebells, but this one has that little bit of light that I'm after, which could be nice. I'm just going to, portrait mode might be nice on this as well, but for now there's one little curve kind of tree on the left. I'm just trying to get in the shot. I'm at 1/20th of a second, f11, 200 ISO. And there we go. I might just try one zoomed in as well, so just keep the trees with the ivy on either side. F11 should have everything nice and sharp. And there we go. So the trees down here are literally falling apart. I don't know if you can see this little guy. I think I disturbed him. My foot went through a hole there when I was walking along. Anyway, I'm on for another scene here. It's hard to tell with this camera, but there is a curved branch there. A nice bit of light, a little bit of a pathway, and some bluebells. So I found a composition that I was looking for with bluebells and the one bit of green coming in, and the light is just hitting the green now. There's a little pathway behind it. I'm shooting at 105mm. I'm right in on it there. I'm 200 ISO again. Actually, I might just zoom out a wee bit, say about 100mm there. 200 ISO, f11 to keep everything nice and sharp, and I'm at 1/25th of a second. There's nice contrast with the trees getting the light, kind of have a bit of red on them. It's just nice against the greens and the blues. Hopefully this shot comes out well. The light is starting to get a bit harsh now. It's hard when the fields of white are getting hit by light to try and not blow out the highlights when the trees are all dark. But you look, oop, I'm nearly tripping up there. It's been a nice day. I think it's time to move on. If I see more shots along the way, obviously I'm going to take them. I keep seeing more shots as I'm about to pack up. No, just keep going, keep going. I can always come back another day. Just some shots along the pathway and stuff. So I think this is going to be my last shot of the day, just this pathway coming in here. A bit of dappled light coming in from the side is actually really nice. Even though it's making shadows on the road, I think it adds to the shot. But I think I'm happy with that. So I'm going to call it a day. Need to pack up. Right, until next time.